West Virginia State Police Corporal Bill Rechtenwald was on routine patrol 35 miles away when he heard the report of the robbery.
I got positioned where I could observe traffic flow on the interstate. I'd only been there approximately 5 minutes when the car came by, matching the description of the suspect vehicle. .104 Parkersburg. As I caught up close enough to read the license plate, I could only see one person. He slowly increased his speed. Parkersburg, he's running on me. I became more and more sure that this was, in fact, the vehicle that had committed the robberies. I was very concerned with what the suspect may have done with the hostage, whether he had shot or done some other harm to her.
Around 10:30 p.m., Debbie Kime, the mother of 18-year-old Angie, got a call from the police.
When I first heard that she was taken, well, you can imagine, I was thinking all the worst that he could possibly, do to her if I would see my daughter alive again.
Parkersburg, we're still southbound at a high rate of speed. He's weaving in and out of traffic.
10-4, we have other units en route. Can you advise the speed?
Parkersburg, he's over 100 miles an hour. He's cut through the median. We're northbound on 77. I could tell by his driving ability that this was going to be very difficult to get this individual stopped. He started through the median strip again, so I attempted to cut him off. But he continued in the wrong direction on the interstate. The only thing that I could do was get towards the median strip to warn the oncoming traffic. He's going to wreck and kill somebody if he doesn't get turned around. I thought that he must be crazy. I felt helpless. There was nothing that I could do to stop him without posing a grave danger to the hostage. We're northbound again on 77.
Units from around the area joined the pursuit, including Corporal Max Henry.
186-104. I put my spotlight on the suspect vehicle. It appears that the hostage is in the floorboard of the vehicle. I can see what appears to be the top of her back, right? We knew that there was a weapon involved, so our concern was that the suspect may start firing shots. Under no circumstances will anyone return fire.
10-4. We were coming upon two 18-wheelers that were attempting to help us out.
This car's coming up to us here, so...
They were traveling at low speed in both lanes, hoping that the driver would be unable to pass them.
We're still northbound.
Two unmarked units were positioned ahead of the pursuit, including Wood County Sheriff's Detective Charlie Johnson.
To my right. We were going approximately 40 miles an hour, so everybody had to slow down, and we bunched all the vehicles up.
Detective Bruce Ripple was in the other unmarked car.
Don't let him pass, Charlie. I have a 13-year-old daughter, and I could just, see a father talking to me later, asking how he got away. We had to stop him.
Trying to make a box around him. We're not going to be able to get him stopped any other way.
A state trooper came up on my right side.
I'll split to the right, Charlie.
He got in front, and at that point, we had him boxed in.
Okay. We're going to try to slow him all down at once.
going to tag us. Stay left, Charlie. Box him in.
He was doing everything he could to get out,
Bruce, he's hitting me. He's hitting me.
but there was no place for him to go.
It was just like a demolition derby for a while.
We were coming up on a section of the guardrail.
Okay, Charlie, I'm going to back out now. You take him in.
Trooper in front slowed down, and I just started pulling off to the right.
I saw the hostage. She was motionless. I thought that he had already shot her. But when I reached into the car, she immediately turned around. It was a great sigh of relief. She was very scared, but she was okay.
I remember seeing police lights everywhere. I was like, it's finally over. It was the most terrifying thing I've ever been through.
The suspect was subsequently convicted of armed robbery and kidnapping and sentenced to 140 years in prison.
There's someone taller and there's someone shorter.
A year has passed.
I remember hitting a lot of other vehicles and spinning around and thinking that I was going to die in the wreck. But I thought I had to get through it because I'd gotten a big fight with my mom earlier that day, and I just didn't want them to remember me like that. I used to come here when I was little and feed them.
I was always a protective parent, but since this happened, I would have to say that I probably am a little more extreme.
It let him eat from your hand.
It's awful hard to explain how much you love a child. You would give your life for them.
I'd like to thank you guys very much.
You're very welcome. I'm glad it worked out okay.
No kidding. I saw hundreds of police cars that night, so it felt good to see them today, to be able to thank them one more time. They put their lives in a lot of danger just to save me. Hi.
I've been a police officer for almost 21 years, and this is one of the most gratifying situations that I myself have ever been involved in.
Angie has returned to work at the restaurant.
I'm very glad that nothing ever happened to Angie, because I don't know what I would do about losing my best friend. Thank God, you know, she's still here and being a pain in my side every once in a while.
That way.
Next.
My mom passed out.
Mom passed out. It could have been a heart attack or some other type of illness, but on a mobile phone, you don't know where they're calling from, and they could be calling from anywhere in the county.
How old are you, Joey? I'm 5.